Welcome to That Company Podcast, episode 84.
Yay.
Nice. So, 84 episodes. It's been forever. We missed last week, but I had some stuff going on in my business life that I had to take care of. So, that is why I missed last week. Don't fall. Almost dropped my phone. It's just ghetto ass setup we got going on right now, Deontay. We're at my computer desk, but like my monitor's kind of
I'm in Canada
facing my bed. So, and I took off my microphone for my computer and attached one of my condenser mics for the for the podcast.
Jesus.
So like my keyboard, my pod track is all on my desk. My Stream Deck's there. I got my notebook, my phone. Like, it's a fucking mess. If Jen walked in here right now, she'd hang me. So, how's everybody doing today?
I'm
good.
exhausted.
I believe it. Yeah, you did a bunch of fucking shit all weekend out in the sun and then had to drive 800 hours. And
Yeah, just to do it again in 3 days.
3 days. Oh, you guys are going for July 4th also?
Yeah.
Yas. Anyway,
Yeah.
welcome to Dan Company Podcast. We are doing a great job. I'm here with my I don't know, are they guests anymore? I'm here with my company. To my left, my oldest,
Hello.
Emily, and on the mic, on the phones,
On air.
on air is my brother. What a fucking dick. I can just cut all that out, right? And I'll just make it sound like you said hello.
Yeah, but you won't.
I got called out. Never gets old. What'd you say?
I said, hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. So we all three are big into Critical Role.
No.
We love D&D.
Yes.
So I don't know very many other people in my life that are Critical Role fans the way that we are. So you both are welcome.
Honestly, I think it's just you two. Like, I've tried to get Caleb into the TV show. I've finally gotten to the point where if I'm watching an episode, he'll watch an episode.
Oh, if he can't get into the TV show, then
He's not going to listen to the whole
he's not
thing.
allowed in the family.
But he's finally gotten to the point where he's like, okay, what happens to Vax?
Like-
sorry, he goes, what happens to the elfin blood? Vaxeldan, wait and see.
Nice.
Funny. That's funny. So
But he buys me stuff from it, so like, at least he's fully aware that I am interested in it.
he's making an effort. So with that, we are also late to the party of Critical Role by
7 years.
yeah, well, not 7 for Deontay and I, but like we're still like a good 5 years behind.
No, I'm only 3, thank you.
Talking about when we started,
Oh, okay.
but
I'm talking about right now. I'm
yeah.
only 3 years behind now.
So
I have so much catching up to do.
I am I'm a little more than halfway through. I'm 90 episodes into campaign 2.
I am.
Deontay's like 700 episodes ahead of me.
I am 4 episodes into campaign 2.
But
By the way, before we start here, Em, have you finished campaign 1?
I only have the last episode to go, but I've seen a lot of it.
so there is
Like,
one.
I've seen the massive chunks of it.
Okay, I was going to say there's one on my list from
Like, I've
115.
seen I've seen Vax's goodbye, like the whole part
Oh,
of it. I
okay.
went back and I just sobbed to it
Okay.
for like 20 minutes.
Well,
and
that's
then
about the only real important part about that.
and then I turned on a Sims video and just kept crying.
Yep.
So if you don't want to hear what happens in campaign 1, go ahead and skip this episode. But I mean, I'm not issuing a spoiler alert for something that's this old.
7 years.
I think we're past.
Spoiler alert.
What's the
What's the half
Statute of
age of a
limitations.
cutoff?
statute of limitations? Yes, we're past the statute of limitations on spoiler alerts. With that said, what we are doing is we're not doing a traditional top 5 this week. We are doing a draft. because there are so many episodes, but there are so many. There are like a handful of episodes that are like
Plot points. Just
truly like amazing points that I think everybody could agree could encompass a top 10 or a top 5. So what we're doing is draft style, but
Woof.
to honor Dungeons and Dragons and or tabletop RPGs, whatever you
shit.
fancy, we are rolling for order. So Deontay, do you have a D20?
Yeah, give me just a second to grab one.
I don't have any dice.
I have a couple here that you could probably borrow one.
I would buy a set of dice if someone relatively close to me would plan a one shot to
Man.
play.
I'm working on it. You can have this emerald green.
I've thought about
D20.
buying one of the Critical Role character dices.
Oh, I'm gonna use my paladin die.
So excited.
I'm so excited. All right. So the way we're gonna do this is the largest number wins.
No.
What? If you tie, you re-roll. Simple. So let me know when you have your die, Deontay.
I am ready.
All right, go ahead and roll your number and tell us what it is. Brrr.
15.
Woo!
Oh shit!
Damn, coming out strong. Okay, M, go for it.
I don't know what that is. That's a 10.
A 10! And it all comes down to this. I'm actually going to roll it in front of you.
You're gonna
So I'm going to stand
throw
up
it
here.
at me?
I'm going to throw it. So that way, there's some integrity when I roll this 19. And roll.
That's a 10.
Fuck!
No, that's a 13. I'm sorry.
Ah, damn it. All right. So
That's a pretty dice, though.
So that means, Deontay, you go first. I go second. You go last.
I have the least amount of moments, but I can always pull it out of my ass because there's 447 hours in campaign 1.
So what we are doing is obviously doing a draft. So your top moment first, and then we'll work down to number 5. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you don't want somebody to steal your top moment.
I mean, I
got-
spent like
You got to get that shit off the board.
4.5 hours on this list, so I'm very confident. That does not surprise me. That looks like your notes from college. It
guess
doesn't surprise
I
me.
have an entire page full of moments. So
Is that a college ruled?
this is called a graph composition notebook. So that's
You
what
fucking nerd.
That's what I write in for work, and that's what I've just gotten used to, and I love them. They're expensive, but man, they're awesome. Anyway,
My notebook has a bunch of B's on it, and it
bunch
says
of
busy
bitches.
bee.
My notebook's got a bunch of bitches on it, and
Whoa.
they be crazy. So, Deontay, you want to kick us off at number 1? After our list, we'll go through some additional moments, some honorable mentions, if you will.
I think it's a give me what
I
the top
swear to God,
moment
I will
of
fucking
the
end you.
entire campaign
I will
is.
fucking end
and,
you.
And just talking about it is making me tear up right now. I just had to wipe away my eyes. Is the moment in 114 where Scanlan uses his final spell slot to counter Vecna, and he just immediately looks at Vax, and Vax looks right back at him, just starts crying.
Dude.
Because he did not realize that anyone was even willing to sacrifice anything for him. But of all people, it was Scanlan who was saving that spell for him.
Dude, this is the entire reason we were yelling at you. This moment, the second we found out that you were listening to the episodes, which is absolutely fine, but then you said you were on 114. You told me that he was yelling, and I was like, I was yelling at you too. Stop listening to it. You have to watch this part.
I am almost 21 years old. I've lived outside of the house for 2 years, and you went, as your father, you have to watch it. I am telling you, you have to listen.
As the overbearing male figure. What was the stupid shit I said? And then you said, well, as the overbearing male figure, I need new tires. And I said,
where are my tires?
you're a strong, independent woman. Dude, that moment, I knew you were going to take it. This is why I wanted number one, because this is 1A on my list of top moments in campaign one. And it's not the counterspell that is the moment.
It's Sam's.
No,
It's
the crying, them looking at each other and realizing what just happened.
yeah, and it's Sam and Liam. It's not Vax and Scanlan. It's Sam saying, I was going to save you. I was going to use wish. And he kept saying, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. And when Liam said, I'm not sorry. Like, I'm not sorry. The group needed this. And they have this entire, it's like a full minute conversation. And there are like not very many words. And then you see slowly people at the table. Laura notices, and then Joe notices, and then Keyleth notices, and you're like, oh my God. Like, and then when Liam finally breaks, that's the moment, because they're both in unison, just like crying together. But when Matt is crying about a moment, well, he doesn't cry in that moment. He tears up. But like he pushes through that one. There's another moment that Matt really like breaks down on. But that moment, that is an amazing moment. That is one of my favorite moments.
I saw a comment because I had to like stop the video and I had to take a fucking walk. And I came back and I saw a comment that said 6 people walked into that room willing to fight a god. 1 person walked in willing to fight 2. And I just started crying again. I was like, God damn it. I just stopped crying.
Amazing.
That's a good line.
I was like, oh.
Oh, that's a good line.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts me deep.
So I call that moment
Hurts
the
me deep,
counterspell.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows. Like when you say the counterspell, like that's it. Man, now I got to pick a new number one.
Hurt.
No, I got to pick a new number one. There are so many good ones. But you all know what my favorite moment in campaign 1 is. Hands down, Scanlan again. What's my mother's name?
Don't you fucking say it.
What's my mother's name?
A Bard's Lament.
A Bard's Lament. What was that, 85?
83.
83?
No,
It was
not 83.
85.
It's 85.
Yeah.
My bad.
85.
Dude, that
my list.
when he's like, we traveled the 9 hells to get Pike a suit of armor. We battled a city of vampires so Percy could feel good about his name. And we fought Goliath for Grog. And we traveled across planes of existence so you could fix your fucking daddy issues.
Oh.
That was... And
then there was the quote, Vax has Keyleth, Vex has Percy, Grog has Pike, Scanlan has no one.
fucking brutal.
And it's just like, oh.
I also like, he says, because I make you laugh, I heal you in battle, and I feed you, I give you a warm place to stay, and I feed you chicken. I was like, that's so true. Oh, that is why they like him. Oh, man. Where's my dog? That was a good. She was like, what's my mother's name? Died right in front of me, by the way. What is her name?
Wait.
What's her name?
Because Grog asks him.
Grog does ask him.
I'm not going to fucking remember
It's
it.
Juniper.
Yes. I'm going to start with a fucking J.
Yep. Not Jennifer, not Jupiter.
Juniper.
Juniper. He also says, how old am I? Which he does eventually reveal.
86?
No, it's a funnier number than that.
69?
There it is.
Yeah, because after the campaign and everything, he dies like whatever years later, which reveals how old he was during
Yep.
the original campaign.
So that is my number one. What's my mother's name? I promise you all, these are not all sad ones.
Mine are all very emotionally charged ones that I was realizing. I wanted to think of some funny ones, and then I went back and I was like, I love the emotional moments because I think it adds so much more to the characters, no matter how much the
Excuse me.
funny moments are close to my heart.
All right. What's your number one?
My number one happened, I wouldn't say relatively, like, towards the beginning of the campaign, but it's from the No Mercy Percy thing.
Oh.
It's a quote where he
I know what it is.
says, "Your face is the one I saw when murder entered my heart."
Oh, that's not what I thought.
It's so good.
I thought you were going to say your life is forfeit.
No, he also
You just
says,
stop messing with that microphone.
"Sorry, I can't help it." He also says, "As of right now, you're the luckiest person in Whitestone because your name's at the bottom of my list."
Yes.
But
Percy's
So good.
Percy's got some really good lines.
Percy was my favorite character for so long,
Yep.
and I love that quote. It's so fucking dark, and it's so good.
It is that I like I think it is in that same scene where he says your life is forfeit. Is that where is that the carriage boy or whatever, or is that this is too?
They were in the castle. It was
Okay.
it wasn't the Duke, it was the other Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like right when they like first entered the castle, heading up.
Yeah.
They saw her in the cage and they let her out.
Jenga.
Jenga.
Jenga. Yeah, that's a really good one. Percy has some amazing lines.
He has such good one-liners. He's so good at it.
All right, number 2. I didn't have that one on my list, by the way.
I did not either. Are we
Nice.
rolling for this?
Nope,
I think I just leveled up.
it's just gonna be you.
Oh, we're just gonna keep it going.
Yep.
Oh, I was kind of excited to keep switching it up.
Well, we can if you want.
I think it'd be fun.
All right, roll again. There's your emerald die.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys aren't gonna beat it.
Did you roll 20?
Did you roll a fucking
Nat
natural?
20, baby!
God damn it.
All right.
I'm sending the pic to you guys right now.
All right, you roll.
18. Mother.
Oh, 18. That means I'm rolling a 3, baby. Let's go, Yasha
Natural
Initiative.
1.
Let's go, Yasha Initiative. That's a nat 20, baby!
God damn it!
Swear to God.
No.
Dude, I swear to God, I'll send you as I have a witness right here.
I'm getting up. I'm getting up.
Dude,
God damn it. It is a natural 20.
holy shit. Dude, there's no fucking way. There's no
Yasha who?
That's fucking insane.
Wow.
dude.
Yasha who?
Now I'll roll a 1. There, I just sent you the picture. Oh, don't read my notes behind it.
Roll perception. Roll perception.
All right, re-rolling.
All right, here we go. You got me.
What is it?
5.
Cocked.
Oh shit. It fell on the floor. It's gone forever. I have to get a new die. Shit.
Come on, Laura Bailey. Get your fucking dice.
I am a little dice goblin. All right. I can't tell what it is.
What is that?
That is a 7.
Oh,
Ha! I win.
barely.
I won with a 7 after 2 nat 20s.
That's gross.
As go the dice gods. Oh shit, I wasn't ready for this. I think I'm going to have to.
Don't you fucking do it. I don't know what you're gonna do, but don't do it.
I'm going to have to go with after Scanlan dies.
Don't you fucking do it.
It's Grog.
Fuck you.
When was it Percy who had just gotten revived? Percy had just gotten
Percy.
revived. So you have Grog with a very small intelligence and him saying, "No, Fix him.
Oh, fuck you. That was
Fix him.
It's on my original.
That
dick.
I'm not like. Look at this. I have goosebumps right now,
It
Straight into
hurts
the feels.
so much.
dude. That him saying "fix him" in that, and then persisting of like, well, we just fixed him. We
Got a
just
room
brought
full of-
him back. We got a room full of spellcasters. Fix him, and just pissed.
Dude, that's such. I'll be honest with you, it didn't make my list, but it's mainly because I genuinely forgot about that episode.
Travis Willingham is arguably the best role player at the table.
Travis Willingham is, in my opinion, the best D&D player at the table.
That's a fair take.
He is the best D&D player. He is the best TTRPG player at the table in the sense of he doesn't know all the rules. But he doesn't argue with the DM. He knows his shit ahead of time. And he lets other people have their moments unequivocally, uninterrupted, no matter what it is. Plus, the number of fights that Grog could not participate in because the fucking animal was in the air and he was still cool with it, that tells you something.
He was just genuinely happy to be there. That's what I imagine Travis is like all the time. Like he's just happy to be there.
100%. Also, about the only thing I've seen him draw the line on, is the shopping episodes. he really pushes back, and you can really tell in campaign 1 that he fucking hates them.
Like when they're like, yeah, Vecna can hear us. Maybe we should all just carve our eyes out, go shopping. He was, no! What is wrong with you people?
That is my number 2 for sure. Fix him.
It adds...
Amazing.
Because Grog's the stupid character. And it's moments like that that add so much to him. And you realize maybe he's not as dumb as he is sometimes portrayed.
Grog is the quintessential character of a brand new D&D player. If you're brand new and you don't want to fuck around with spell slots, you don't want to fuck around with multi-classing, if you don't want to mess with anything else, you don't want a companion, druids are kind of complicated. If you just want to turn the brain off, swing into hacks.
I have an intelligence of 6. I know what I'm doing.
I'm kind of the brains of the operation. But yes, that's definitely my number 2. Number 2?
My number 2 is, does it go to me or him?
It goes,
he also wrote.
It goes to him.
Okay, you pointed at me.
Oh, sorry, I was pointing up to Jesus.
Oh man, I have.
Your boy
God.
Jesus C.
Yeah, thank you. I know I'm Jesus. Appreciate it.
You look like it.
So I have 2, and I don't know which one I want to choose.
Roll the dice.
Oh, fudge.
You just try to get a roll out of the way.
The other one.
Okay, all right, here we go. So, when Vexalia dies and Vax is down in the crypt or whatever it is, I can't remember what it was.
I think it was just a hole, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
Just
was a hole
pit?
that no one else could see.
Yeah,
into.
just something. And he doesn't know what happened, and then he just comes up and sees her lifeless.
I was gone for 3
And
bloody minutes. What happened?
30 seconds.
He grabs I'm pretty sure it was him. They grab a healing potion, put it in her mouth. Nothing happens.
Yep.
Come to find out where they are makes it so no magic works in any way, shape, or form. So they had to rush out, doing little things to try to see if the magic was back. And at this point, Vax is he's frantic. He doesn't know what Liam plays this episode so well with this. He's so amazing, and it literally just touches in a good way you And
what,
when
what a clarification.
thought you guys would get a good laugh out of that. Such a good moment, and then ultimately, like they use the revive spell, and he ultimately at that point, if I remember, please correct me if I'm wrong, he officially gives his life to the Raven Queen at that point.
Take me
And
instead.
Bitch.
And it was such a good episode.
Yep. That's when he says, I know you don't need me, but I need you. Yeah. That's what that was like his inspiration or whatever for the role. And then he said, take me instead, you bitch.
Liam is such an emotionally driven player.
Yep.
In the best way possible. Like and it's not just when he's playing a game. Like Liam just in general is a very emotional person. He's very tapped into all of his emotions, and he's always very vulnerable, and I think it makes him a fantastic member of Critical Role.
Critical. Yes, that is definitely. Was that the first? That wasn't the first death we saw.
No, I don't think
not
so.
in the first campaign.
No, but that was the first like big. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's a good one. I like it. Cross it off my list. Okay. So where are you now? Number 2.
My number 2 is the entirety of the
campaign
fight.
The entire
campaign is at number 2.
Is number 2.
End of podcast. All moments are mine. But no, the entire Kevdak fight is what just I love that episode so much.
I need you to get more specific.
Yeah, because there are 2.
There's 2 huge moments.
When it's revealed,
you got to pick one of them.
That the killing blow, like just the killing blow when he yells
The
for
Pokeball?
Strong Jaw.
The Pokeball moment.
Yes, it's fantastic.
That was
amazing.
A fucking inch away from not happening.
Yeah.
Because he was like, well, if you swoop down and pick him up, attacks of opportunity. Oh, and then because she was on her last fucking hit point also.
I watched the show Legend of Vox Machina
right?
before I got into the campaign at all. Because I really knew that I wanted to, but for some reason I have trouble starting what seem like big projects.
Well,
so I saw that episode first, and then I went back and I listened to it, and I had no idea about Grog's dad, which was such a good part of it. The fact that his fucking name is Stonejaw Strongjaw is fantastic. The fact that he acts like his dad, it's that entire fight, but specifically that one.
The Pokeball moment
is fantastic.
And I'm willing. And the Nat 20. Oh, man.
Amazing. To roll a Nat 20 in that moment.
And what was it, like 72 damage or something?
Mm-hmm. It was enough damage.
It was enough. How do you want to do? And they've all fucking lost it. Oh, God. And then he shattered legs and
and basically dies. But
Pike's like, okay.
Him.
Good job.
All right. Yep. That was going to be my number 3, by the way. So
You took my number 4. So
yeah.
Fuck you.
Okay. Well, I think I got what my next one is. Rollies.
Fuck.
I got a 7 again.
4.
Dude, you and I tied.
we both got 7.
7.
All right, here we go again. That's hilarious. I got 13.
I'm not even gonna say it.
Did you get
a natural one?
All right.
I'm gonna go die real quick.
All right. Yes.
You take my moment. And
I'm taking
So
it.
I'm the first
I will
one to roll a
fight
Nat
you.
20 and a Nat 1.
Yep.
Almost back to back because we're just in between rounds right now.
All right. So my number 3 is Keyfish.
That's
Fucking hate you.
we're gods.
we're basically gods. Whoop. And then you fall.
By the way, that was my second one. that I couldn't decide between
Nah.
that and the Vex dying one.
So yeah, I wouldn't have taken Vex dying. So that
Goldfish.
yeah. What you take
Could have become a bird.
A fucking goldfish?
anything?
Goldfish.
Anything?
A fucking
She's
goldfish.
just
Of all
scattered.
things. She can basically be whatever the fuck she wants, and she picks a goddamn goldfish.
She had already turned into a bird multiple times in this campaign at this point.
I'm pretty sure in that episode she turned into a bird.
And you turn into a goldfish. 1,000-foot plummet. And then when Scanlan says, I gave you a rock or a coin. I gave you a coin. Oh, and she was not happy. You could tell she was not happy. She wasn't mad. But she was not happy with Matt at first.
But Matt gave her so many opportunities to be like, you want to be a fucking goldfish.
You know, people... Where the fuck did that go?
Right there.
Dropped my pencil. You know, people still give shit to Matt about that ruling because rules as written, you can only do a maximum of 20d6 for fall damage.
It was 1,000 feet.
That's what Matt
Within
said.
the game, she should have fucking died anyway.
Matt
like-
said, first of all, I don't fucking care. He didn't say it like that, but he was like, first of all, it's my home game. Second of all, you have to have stakes tied to decisions of that magnitude. You jumped from 1,000 feet in the air and hit a fucking rock as a goldfish that you decided halfway down, you were like, oh, there's water. Let's worry about the fucking water and not the terminal velocity in which I've reached.
Although, I do wonder, would it have been any different if she had hit the water from 1,000 feet up?
She
Belly
prob-
flops hurt from like 3 foot.
as
like,
she probably would have, like,
shattered
taken
every
some-
bone in her body.
she would have taken some damage. She wouldn't have been a goldfish, but she wouldn't have taken 363 damage. Which is what she... And watching... Laura Bailey just watching Matt, like, roll. Okay. Roll. Okay. Roll. And she was like, that's a lot of fucking dice. Yeah, you jumped from 1,000 feet and hit a fucking rock. What do you want from me? I don't make...
What is it, like 1d12 per 30 feet or something like that? What is it?
It's 1d6 per 10 feet.
I was gonna
No
say
way
that,
she's
but I felt
surviving
wrong.
that. At that point, you've got to just die.
Yeah.
And so this is what I have to say about it. Each DM should take it case by case.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
you can't follow the rules every single day because you're gonna have stuff happen outside of the rules, and you're gonna have to know how to deal with that.
Dude, a rules lawyer DM can destroy a game. Can
You got to
destroy...
make sure your players are having fun.
Because you're like, how many coins do you have? You're close to being encumbered. Oh, you can only carry 7 bolts because you're not strong enough to carry 17 platinum and 37 bolts and a suit of armor and a bang ding 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 and you got a water scan and bolts and a holy Santa. No, dude, it's fine. I don't use encumbrance because encumbrance is for fucking hardcore nerds. And do I look like a hardcore nerd?
Yes.
Talking about
Yes.
TNT on a podcast. We need to wrap this up, guys, because I have to make
With
some
graph
content.
paper.
Touche. It's pronounced touche. Oh, fucking Christ. Where were we? I blacked out. Oh. Welcome to Dag and Company Podcast.
Nice. Okay, let's restart this so I can not make it so we change every round.
No. You want to go back to a previous save state?
Yeah, exactly.
You save scumming piece of shit.
Damn straight. You got a problem with it? Suck it.
Yeah, that's what I say. Hey, that's how I like to play the game, okay? Okay, don't fucking gatekeep my game playing. All right? Just because
We don't need any backseat dungeon masters, okay?
no backseat DMing here. Hey, yo. All right. I don't even know where we are. Where are we at? Oh, I just went number 3 with Keyfish. So, Deontay, you are next.
God damn it.
This whole time.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go with it. Vecna's hand.
Oh,
And I know you know exactly what spot I'm
Yes.
talking about.
That's
Archon the
fucking nuts.
Cruel.
Archon.
Taking that hand, like
I'm sorry.
chopping his off, immediately putting it on and like snapping away. And as he's snapping away, he's just saying, "It's just business. It's just business."
And apologizing.
And he
to
doesn't
Grog.
say, and he basically says nothing else and just gets up from the table and leaves. Says
Yeah.
nothing else.
Dude.
That
Oh.
I wasn't ready for that. I didn't expect for that to happen.
Literally nobody was.
Do you
Like,
think Matt knew?
I honestly don't.
Because he's, as someone who literally just watched that episode, he kind of just stands there and just kind of chuckles, like laughs.
Well, no, if you watch it, he like chuckles, but then he's like, oh, fuck, wait a minute. What just happened? Oh, like, because there were bigger lore implications. I think that Matt knew something was going to happen? I do. I do not.
You had to when he took the like. His name was Archon the entire time. Was it not?
It was.
No, it was.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm saying when you have someone take that name, if you know anything about lore with 5e or just the D&D in general, like having that name
Yeah, but
just kind
after,
of gives it away.
but them writing him into D&D lore afterwards, that's got to be so awesome.
Oh, they wrote that
Yeah.
lore in after that game?
Well, so there was lore, but then like they wrote him that event specifically, and then
Made
like
it so you'd write it in.
what happened after that. There's an entire storyline now because of Archon doing that.
That is so cool.
Yeah,
Dude.
how awesome and epic is that? Amazing.
Impressive.
They have the best guests
They really do.
most of the time.
The original
Okay, I
guest
know which
star
one
is a
you're
little
talking
wonky.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't a huge fan, and I don't remember his name.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about Burton.
No. Who is the fucking? Was he a paladin or whatever? John Heater or whatever. He was like the duck god or whatever. or
Oh,
the goose
oh!
or whatever the fuck. I wasn't a huge fan.
Grog's friend.
Yeah, Grog's friend.
Yeah.
that was funny. Anyway,
I don't remember that.
Meat
I'm trying
Man,
to
the
think
Meat
of
Man's
it.
assistant. He also speaks to ducks
yes.
if you need.
Yes.
I don't know how to talk like a duck.
What? Quack quack? Did you just
I was trying to do the. You do it. You can do it. I know you can.
what?
Make the actual quack noise.
Quack?
No, you dick. You know what I mean. Do it. Thank you. I went.
You're calling a fucking doggo for
It's like my sword
turned
sound.
into the fucking predator
What the
and
fuck?
not like Dr. Disrespect, like
Turned
the
in one of the Death Angels.
oh, okay. Number the next one. 3. You're number 3.
Okay.
Nice.
My number 3, which is the one I thought you were going to take last round, is when they find out that they've killed Kaylee and Cassandra.
Oh.
I it's a moment I listened to at work and then purposefully went back to watch.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And then Archon almost killing Gilmore as well.
Yeah.
It's the moment of Laura going, what if they were our friends? And Grog going, no, we don't know. When everyone at the table knew.
Yeah.
Hearing Scanlan, is that my girl? Even though it felt like Sam was almost trying to play it off. But just knowing that Scanlan at that point was like, my daughter is gone.
After, oh man, it was so good. That's not on my list. That is a very good moment.
Because we knew how fucked up the villains were. But that felt like the moment where everyone was like, hey,
these are bad guys.
We can't just keep killing things we come across because we don't know who they are.
Oh my God.
See, hearing the build-up, getting to that point, okay, I'm going to kill this one, you're going to kill that one. And then being like, wait, why aren't they doing anything? And just watching the realization set in.
Yep.
So good.
Yeah. Makes you kind of tear up a little bit, actually, because they just don't, like, they were so... They had on their mind Vecna in that moment, and they thought of nothing else, and they thought of no way could this be our friends or family. These are just bad guys, and they just hit them, and it's insane.
Number 4. Rollies.
God, fuck me.
That's a natural 18.
Oh shit. I
Got
got.
me beat.
Oh. I rolled in that one.
Oh.
Oh. That's okay. I don't think any of you are going to take my next one. But. What did you get, Deontay?
4.
I lost to a fucking 4.
Yeah.
All right, number 4.
All right, my number 4, which I actually had to switch around because you took the fix him. That was my number 4.
Fix him.
My number 4 is when they're walking through the streets of, I don't remember what town it is, but like they're just out doing things, and suddenly Matt goes, well, he wasn't really going to give you that information anyway. And they're like, who the fuck are you? And he goes, nope, just standing casually by the doorway. Vecna. And just hearing them all just light up.
And and yeah, Vex immediately was like, draw an arrow?
You must have traveled quite a distance.
Oh, fuck. I just remembered one of them. That moment was so like...
He was so close to them.
I know.
That it's terrifying. Because, like, at any point, he could have been like, hey.
Dead. Dead. So eerie.
Like, at any point that they were sleeping, he could have been doing that.
Or the fact that instead of attacking them, he chose to talk to them because of just how confident he was in his ability to defeat them.
And it almost worked.
Holy shit.
Oh, man.
Although I do wonder what happened to that NPC that he possessed in the moment. Walked back, sat down, and went, what?
No. There's one NPC who I am very curious of what happened to them. Does anybody have a guess? And I doubt it's on anybody's list, so I can say it.
I don't have anything with him.
It's the dude that fucking Grog made rich when he pulled that fucking
the drunken man.
Yeah, what the fuck is that guy up to nowadays?
He's the leader of a carnival.
That's a good one.
Okay. Number 4.
All right, my number 4. And I don't know if you're going to allow this one, so please correct me if you don't want this one as my number 4, is the end of Campaign 1.
Like that ending speech Matt does?
It just made me cry.
It was a good one.
I bawled out just seeing Matt, of all people, cry.
He spent how long building this world, building this story, and then he's the one to have the final word to draw it all to a close.
Yeah, he should have.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? Hold on. I'm not going to say that. Yes, Matt, that final speech by Matt was so full of gratitude. And that genuine,
Come on, buddy.
Genuinely.
no, what's the fucking,
Genuinely.
Sincerely?
that sincerity, I guess. And that being that genuine and being that sincere and being that grateful shows me the kind of person and the kind of people that they are. And that is part of the reason why I love Critical Role so much, because they don't seem like a bunch of assholes.
They're literally just a group of friends who are now showing the world their D&D.
They're just a bunch of nerdy ass voice actors.
Sitting around playing tabletop RPGs now. It's also the reason why I support J3 as a streamer. I don't support very many big streamers because you never know what can happen.
Like
Dr. Disrespect.
Did I
Yeah,
do it?
that sucks.
Yes. Was it
Well-
intended?
Well,
No.
there was no pictures, so it's okay, right? No, you fucking piece of shit. Did you see that someone made a diss track about him in the form of They Not Like Us?
Are you shitting me?
It's fucking yeah. Kai reacted to it. It is fucking nuts, dude. I was like,
my favorite
torched
YouTuber, he just reposted it on Twitter and just said like fucking disgusting. And I was like, and that's why you're my favorite.
so yeah, I support J3 because he is genuinely just like a good dude. But yes, that final speech is very moving, very touching.
That is, hearing that final speech is what made me realize that's what the crow signifies in the opening scenes, in the theme of The Legend of Vox Machina. I found that out, and ever since I watch it, and I'm like,
Yep.
I didn't hear what M said. What did she say?
the crow in the theme song, like the intro of The Legend of Vox Machina,
The
the crow
animated
that follows
series?
everything. That's
Yeah.
the final crow, and it's on its way to Keyleth.
Yep.
It hurts. It hurts me deep.
You coming real
Yep.
No.
Yep.
You hit me in the field.
Johnny.
Stay golden, pony boy.
Oh, no.
Hey, yo!
Oh man, what am I gonna pick for my number 4? That
Yes, we're on 4.
yes, we
Sorry.
are definitely on 4.
I can't count. That's Deontay's job.
I think I'm going to go with the bathtub moment. I thought he'd never leave. that scene is like the epitome of how great all of them are in improvising, in reacting to improvisation. Like, so funny and so good. I get up, I show him my ass, and I walk away. What'd you say?
And to be real, like, did any of us actually expect that?
Oh, no. Not at all.
I think Travis might have been the only one expecting it.
Well, I think that I don't know who planted the idea, if it was her or if it was him, but you see at the very beginning of that, they have a little conversation to each other.
Oh, thank God.
And I think what happened was she said, I'm going to do something here. Like, I'm going to do something here. It's going to be funny.
And I sit down in the tub.
But again, I'm in the bath. he said,
I'm having a bath.
he said, I want to stay a part of the family. And he says, I show him my ass and I get up and leave. And then just without missing a beat, I come up out of the water. Oh, I thought he'd never leave. that part, super funny.
Yeah.
The last, the number 5. Number 5.
The greatest number 5.
Rollies.
Got in 15.
19.
14.
Dang, all good rolls. You go last again.
That's all right. This is the one where I'm like,
Shit.
I don't know.
Wait, I know what
I've
this
got-
one's going to be. This one should have been higher on my list, and somebody should have taken it before now. It is the Sun Tree moment.
Oh, it's on my fucking list.
And I
Which Sun Tree moment?
and I forgot about it. Well, not the one where Keyleth's talking to the Sun Tree.
I
When
don't like hearing the red man.
when they walk through the square, and there are
It's on my fucking list.
each one of the bodies hanging there.
It's us.
Oh my
And
god.
Keyleth. She's no, I can't deal with this. No. And it takes a while for everybody to catch on.
Sam catches on
Last, right?
First.
No.
because Keyleth reacts first, and then Sam is like, "Wait, it's us," and that's when Keyleth starts going, "Nope, no." But she realized first what was going on.
It was crazy.
I went back to watch that moment today because it's on my list.
It's us. Oh, fuck. Yeah, they dressed him, painted him, shaved him. Was it a dog?
It was a bear. They just killed a bear.
Was it a bear?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't think it was
No,
a
I
bear.
Because
don't
Matt
think so.
Matt said it's a freshly killed bear.
Ah. Damn. That was
And
fucking-
we learned something new from that, but we won't spoil that.
Oh, yeah. No, don't spoil that at all. It's not from campaign 1.
Okay, I was like,
It is not. It is not.
You'll
It is
get
not.
there. You'll get there.
One day, little pup.
One day, young Padawan. Yep, that Sun Tree moment was fucking creepy as fuck.
it was.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
I want to say it was one of the darkest moments up to that point within this.
Yeah.
Was it the darkest
I'd
moment?
say probably, yeah. They hung a bunch of fucking innocent people.
And children, like.
Children are people too.
Sorry. I haven't reached that checkpoint yet.
Oh, that's funny. All right, number 5, Yonte.
All right, mine's episode 83. They're fighting Raishan.
Yes.
And in this moment, Keyleth's like, this is going to be a Hail Mary. I don't know if this is going to work. Well, actually, it's Marisha saying this, but you get my mind. And speaking
Raishan
of
doesn't.
mind, she uses her last spell, Feeble Mind, and Matt rolls a fucking 4 on probably, I would say, one of the smarter of all of the dragons.
100%.
Probably.
The one problem with Raishan, and people don't know what Feeble Mind is, Feeble Mind, if you fail it, I want to say it's intelligence and charisma
Yep.
Felt so smart.
or
knowing
constitution. It's one of those
No,
two.
it's charisma. It's intelligence
goes
and
to
charisma.
a singular 1
it. Instead
for
of a singular
30
two.
days. And Raishan just starts drooling as a dragon.
Oh, and probably saved the TPK right there.
100%.
Like,
Two of their party was
Totally
already
saved
down.
the TPK.
Like,
yes.
100%.
Galen was down and
Percy.
Percy was down. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Matt was like, "Oh, 4 plus 4." And then everybody realized, "Oh, fuck, we're saved." Let's save us. Cuz wasn't old dude there too?
yes.
The big
The
bearded
dude with
dude.
the, yeah, I don't know what his name is.
And
got a
And
nice ass beard though.
I'm pretty sure, didn't Scanlon go down here too?
Yeah, Scanlon and Percy were both.
And that leads into 85 where Scanlon leaves, because what happens is they take Scanlon back to his daughter.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Yes. So to lead into that one, like all of that happening was just amazing few episodes.
All right. The final number 5.
I also had one in my brain that I was going to write down for an honorable mention, and then it fucking disappeared.
I have quite a few
Oh.
honorable mentions.
We're going to speed run them because we're going up against an hour now.
Oh, there's so many. Okay. My number 5 is when they're reviving Percy from the Anna Ripley fight, and Vex says, I should have told you. It's yours. That's such a good moment. And the fact that she then rolls a natural 20.
Yep. Very, very emotionally charged in that moment. It wasn't the title. It wasn't the.
Taliesin, get your butt in here.
Yeah, it was the. Yeah, it was the. It's yours. I should have told you. So fucking good. Lady Vexalia, Baroness of the Third House of Whitestone and Grand Mistress of the Grey Hunt.
That's actually another one of mine.
You're going to have to amend this one. That's a good one. All right, fire off your honorable mentions. Fire them off. Let's go.
Tiberius's
All right,
body.
Fuck Tiberius.
No, when
All right,
they
that's a good
find
one.
his body in
Later,
Draconia
like later on,
Yeah.
and they go back to Draconia.
Yeah.
I know
and they
what you're-
bury it, I think that's such a good moment.
It's a very professional send off.
Yes.
Yep, I appreciated the way they did that. Deontay.
All right, so couple for Terry and Darrington here. His puking, just random puking. I fucking loved it. I hated Terry and Darrington so much when he first came on because, as you and I talked about this, Chris, he wasn't Scanlon. And I loved Scanlon so much. But what brought me in is I saw a little hint of Scanlon with the randomness of his puking. It was just a random funny moment, and I was like, there's a little bit of Scanlon right there.
Doty? Write
Ta-
this down.
And what? Terry and Grog shopping.
I killed the guards.
Yeah, that's a good one. I was going to say Terry and Darrington getting the fuck beat out of him. And just
Terry and Brigade.
crying.
That's
Saying
funny.
the reason he was there.
I have a couple Pike ones.
Oh, yes.
Divine intervention against Voragol
Oh.
to fist the dragon for 50 damage and plus an additional 26 bludgeoning damage. That one was a good one. I can't believe, Deontay, you have not said
Vox Machina. Fuck.
Shit!
very scratchy. No, that's not what I thought. I figured by now you would have said Hodis impersonating Gilmore.
The fucking Reichschasse.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I
That's a good one. And
could
I
if you had
honestly
time.
did not have that on my list.
Yeah, that one's really, really good. When Keyleth falls in the lava, when she rolls a nat 1, and
Yes.
she lives with like 3 health. What are some other good ones?
literally anytime Trinket talks.
Scanlon singing. I'm just going to say it as a whole. Scanlon singing just is amazing.
Sunday, Monday, Saren Ray. Tuesday, Wednesday, Saren Ray. Saren Ray, she's my bae. Praying all week to you.
Yes.
Grog singing the fight song.
For Scanlon's death.
The at the time Washington Redskins, but now Washington football team or Commanders now, I guess. The fight song, that was fucking epic. And you could just see him like physically like fighting. But my favorite yeah, go ahead.
My last one here on my list is Grog fighting in the ring.
Oh, against Earthbreaker Groon.
Yep.
Yep. It was such a good battle.
Where does your strength
It's
lie?
so good, and I loved it.
Show me what you've got. It's all like
Oh! At dawn,
we plan. That's a good one too. My final one is Pike talking to Scanlan, drunk in the bar.
Scanlan,
Scanlan.
I know you can't hear me. And Sam's reaction, because he was like, "Oh shit, I feel so bad."
It was so good.
There's another moment with that you made me just think of is when Pike is talking to whoever, and I can't think of who it is, and Grog's sleeping beside her.
That's the one. That's Scanlan.
Don't touch
Yeah,
my pinwheels.
I thought someone walked up to them while he was sleeping,
Nope, they were.
and she had to go, "Oh, sorry, he talks in his sleep," because he yelled something. I don't think she was talking to Scanlan at that point.
No,
that
no.
was another moment.
No, it's the same moment. So at the very beginning of that, they're at the bar. So the barkeep is there, and he does say something. He
It's a woman.
Yeah.
Because Terry and Grog were trying to flirt with her.
Yeah.
She was like, learn my fucking name first.
The clown has no penis or whatever he says, and she's like, he talks in his sleep, and then the bartender walks away, and then that's when right before.
Yep.
Yeah, that's when she. So yes,
Yeah.
that is correct.
Damn near the same moment, but yeah.
Yep.
Technically, the last one on my list,
Technically,
because I forgot the one I was going to fucking write down. The last one on my list, it's in what Scanlan leaving, but it's when he says, and tell, or like, he says something about Percy's parents, and he says Lord and Lady Frederick and Johanna de Rollo. I was like, shit, he does know their names. Which you can
Yep.
see Sam like check his notes, but Scanlan would know that.
just a little poke. It's a very, very subtle poke.
You're like,
So good.
oh shit.
But that's all I have. We are way over time. Yes.
Yeah,
so
but you kind of figured that would happen when you're doing a campaign 1.
that's true.
I'm very excited to do campaign 2 in 2026.
Yeah, let me know when you guys are caught up.
You mean when I'm done with it in 2027 is what you meant. And then you
Yeah,
guys
see what Em and I will do is we'll put all of our thoughts into AI, and it'll just be ready for you, because then we'll be done with campaign 3
Yeah.
by the time you're done with campaign 2.
perpetually a half a campaign behind. That's funny. Maybe I'll take a week's vacation off of work and
Just watch
Do
Critical Role.
nothing but watch it.
like fucking
Mom-
Gollum down in a cave.
Mom opens the door. You're under 6 comforters. No one knows where you got them from.
The lights. Mom! The meatloaf! All right. Thank you. I appreciate both of you for hanging with me and doing a campaign 1 top 5
Top
moments.
27 moments.
Top a complete recap of campaign 1.
You put those in order, you'll probably have one.
That's true. However, if you're the audience, I really, really appreciate you hanging on for over an hour for this. I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Comment below some of your favorite moments.
Comment below with some of your favorite moments.
Beautiful.
If you are new to the channel, let me know how you found the channel, and I really appreciate you listening and finding and subscribing. Hint, hint. If you are, and
Hey, words are hard, buddy.
that's all, folks.
Put it in reverse. Try again.
And if you're fuck. And I was going to start all over and go back to new. If you've been with us, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, from my loins.
From the bottom of my heart.
So
Listen and subscribe.
I appreciate you. I can't even believe if you are a return listener. Why? Why are you still listening? So,
Dad and Company Podcast is not responsible for any
Mainly
traumas,
people that
jokes,
love you, buddy.
or something else that you hear.
so thank you for continuing to listen. Go check us out on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasting. I am focused around YouTube. Leave a comment and
Go watch the TikToks.
go watch. That's not this TikTok though. That's different TikToks. Yeah, if you like gaming, go check out Completely Unrelated 740 on TikTok and follow us on all of our other socials. And remember, I want to make this podcast as big as I can make it, and I want you all along for the journey as well. So remember to tell your friends, tell your family, not only get you to tell your enemies as long as the word gets out there. Peace. Peace.